Hello everybody, welcome back to an unboxing from Charlie's Adventures, where we tell you no lies. Today we're going to be unboxing a tree stand that I bought last year. It's a Hunter HD big game, 18 foot 6 inches. I believe I bought this last year on sale from Shields. I'm not for sure, but we're gonna unbox it and try to put it together, because I've got a place that I'm wanting to put it up. Alright, right now would be a good time for you to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that notification bell so you'll receive videos every time I put one out. There going to be some Bronco 2 videos coming up shortly, and some deer hunting. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. Alright, I've got it, the box opened up, and I'm going to start laying out the different pieces here. I don't know where any of this stuff goes yet. I just want to kind of lay it out, and then we'll go from there. Comes with a mesh seat. Several different parts here. And I do like this framework. It's not round, it's not square. Pretty nice. I may end up ordering another one of these. This one proves out to be pretty good. Sorry about the road noise as usual. Comes with a pretty cool sticker. Alright, I'm going to familiarize myself with these instructions. Alright, step 1. You take this bent one and put it in these crooked ones, and you want it to go the inside. And you put a bolt nut here and the bolt nut here into the first section of the ladder. All 3 sections of the ladder are the same, best I can tell. Actually, right here's one. It says top ladder section, so let me check that, because that one's only got 2 steps, the rest of them's got 3. Let me verify that. Yes, it says attach that curved part to the ones that step in. These curves to the ones that sits in, and then to the top ladder section, which has 2 rungs on it. So I had it wrong to begin with, but now we're on the right track. Next, you put these 2 braces right here. They're straight on one end and got like a little angle in the other. At this next step section, one with 3 rungs. This is a 1.5. It means it's a, you know, like one in a high person, I guess, is what, or a heavy person like me, tree stand, and the weight limit is 350 pounds on this stand. That's the reason I bought it. Next, you're going to take the standing platforms. One's square and the other one's rounded on the front, and you put a bolt in the middle. And I'm just barely snugging these things down for right now. Just when they start getting just a little resistance, I stop. Now you want to take the front of the stand platform, which is the ones with the orange plugs, it's square, and put a bolt through the bottom set of holes. The top is for the footrest. It's got a serial number right there, a model number tag. And what I found is these 2 bars, you got to get in between them and kind of push out on them while you're trying to line the bolts up. It was kind of together where it was bent. I just had to push it out with my hip and on this left side, and then push out on this with my arm to get it in there to get the bolt started. It was a little bit cumbersome, but not terrible. Alright, next I've attached the footrest in this orientation here, that way when it's up. And all I've done is I pulled this gap up here on both sides to where it started closing up, and I stopped on each side. And right now it will fold easily. Got a little bit of a squeak, not terrible. But I have not tightened any of these bolts, just snugs, all I've done. Also, you can see here in the instructions, it's got a red triangle right there, and then it's got a note down here. The note says, warning, the footrest is not meant to bear more than 15 pounds, 7 kilograms. This part is meant as a footrest only. Do not use as a step when climbing into or out of your ladder stand. Failure to follow these instructions may result in serious injury or death. Okay, and now I've turned these support brackets up and to the tree side or the back side with the longest bolts and a nylon lock nut. I just snugged these down, and that's the ones we attached to this ladder rail, the first joint of 3 rungs. And you can see there's this is the platform. We put it together, the standing platform with the bolt in the center, and then we attach those on each side. Alright, it's saying to connect these seat supports left and right. As you can tell, they're kind of angled out and down or back toward the tree. And they were connected right here in the center. You put them together. Then you use this second bolt, or the farthest bolt away from the tree, and then on this, the bottom closest to the tree. If you all can see that orientation right there. And again, I just snug these down. And I put the warning labels to the inside and to the top, which I don't guess that matters. Alright, I've just rolled it over on its side, and this support we just put on, I put a bolt from the tree side in and put a nylon lock nut, snugged them down. Now we're getting ready to put the hoop right there in those brackets. Alright, we put the hoop in. As you can see, I put one of those little orange plastic washers in between and installed this hoop. I put the teeth like toward the tree. Hopefully that's right. I just barely snugged these down, and you can tell it sucked that metal bracket in some. I'm hoping this is correct. The instructions said non-metal washers, and that's the thinnest one, so I've just barely got them snugged down. We'll see how it turns out. Alright, I think I've got this part right. I slid these gun rest up on. I screwed this Delta screw in with the knob with the orange pointed out on both sides. And I've just got it up here as high as it'll go and just snug down for right now. Then we took the armrest, and it has two holes on one end. The two holes goes to the back toward the tree. Then we used the thickest spacers and the longest bolts on each, assembled them like that, and I've got them snug down, not tight but snug. Alright, the next step is you want to take your mesh seat, and it's got these metal, and you take this bar. It has a Allen screw in one end. You leave that Allen screw all the way in. Then you attach it with this bolt and nylon lock nut on this side. Then you put it in, and then you reach through with the Allen wrench and turn it counterclockwise to spread this seat bottom out. You spread the two sides out. It makes this part here tight, and I think it's called a spreader bar. Then you stretch each pocket over these back rails, and that is a bar. You'll have to kind of maybe even need two people to hold these two sidebars here in, so you can get enough slack to push them on. I struggle with that a little bit, but I finally got it. Then you want to use on this bracket here a bolt and one of the little plastic orange washers in there, and a nut on both sides, and that makes it where it will raise up. And they've got rubber on here to keep it from being so loud. That's pretty nice. Alright, we're starting to come along with it. So far I'm liking this tree stand real well. This is a nice stand. Now, like I said, I got it on sale last year from Shields. Probably getting ready to see if they got any more, or if they run another sale. Okay, the shooting rail is right here. And you wanted, when it's laying against that stop, excuse me, it's pointed upwards, and it's in 3 pieces: a right, a center, and a left. And you want to put the bolts in this center piece, and I just hand tighten them to begin with, and then you want to put the carriage bolt through and one of the 3/8 spacers, and then delta nut or thumb nut, whatever you want to call it. And then after you get that on, I snugged it down, then I held these pieces together for the center and tightened those, and then I put the cover on the armrest and the shooting rail. I just pulled this back to show you those bolts. And I've got some leftover parts. I've got these 2 and these 2, so I'm going to find where those go, and I've already got a suspicion of where 2 of them goes, right here on the footrest. So I'm going to go back and look at that and see, and I don't know if any goes in here or not, but when I figure it out, I'll come back and show you. Alright, I had the name of this wrong. The company is Big Game, and the stand is called the Hunter HD 1.5. You can see right there, Big Game. And I'm going to tell you folks something. I'm liking this stand already right now, and the spacers did go right here at the footrest, and then that's the 1/4 inch. We've used 3/8 everywhere else. The 1/4 inch went here, and we used the non-metal washers down there on that hoop, and then the other ones go right here where you attach that U bracket to the ladder that goes against the tree. And then you've got some pins that does the last section of steps for the ladder. Okay, that's got this Big Game 18-foot 6-inch ladder stand completed. Alright, that's got the Big Game, the Hunter HD 1.5 assembly completed. You can see right here, 350 pounds of weight rating. So that'd be good for us big boys. 18-foot 6-inch tall. I'm going to probably try to buy another one of these, maybe a couple more, I don't know. I'm really liking this stand so far. It's real good quality. The only complaint I've got, the instructions are a little vague, but after you do it a little bit, you can kind of get used to them. I took the armrest pads off. They're not really pads, they're just Velcro covers, but I'm going to take them in and keep them from getting faded. And I'm going to try to take this stand up on the mountain and put it up. Got a spot that I'm going to put it. I already know where it's going, don't even got to think about it. Alright, that's going to do it for this Big Game, the Hunter HD 1.5. Like I said, I'm going to see if I can find them on sale again or whatever, and try to probably order at least one more. I'm liking them that good, and I ain't even been in it yet. But yes, I'm liking it. For us big boys, it's a good stand, and I like the way it's made, the construction of it. So I like the seat, I like a lot of things about it. Shooting rail, footrest, like it all. So, and I may be badly mistaken once I get up in it, but I don't think so. Alright, well, that's going to wrap this video up, and also I've not tightened any of these bolts. whenever I actually take it up to the woods and put it up, I'm gonna go over every one of them with a 7/16 wrench and socket. That's what size the bolts and nuts are, 7/16, and tighten every one of them when I put it out in the field, because we're gonna have to break this thing down to be able to carry it in a side-by-side or Ashton Bronco or whatever end up hauling it in. We're gonna have to break it down in pieces to get it up there. That's the reason I didn't tighten anything. But I'm gonna put the hardwire in the box that come in, the small box that the hardwire come in. I'm gonna put the rest of that in there and put it in the truck where I can keep it all together. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this unboxing, and I'll let you all know what I think about this stand. Hopefully this coming weekend I'm gonna take it up Friday or Saturday this coming week. This is Sunday here. We just got back off of our Catoosa hunt, so I figured I'd put it together with the intentions of this coming weekend taking it up and putting it up. I've got some dead batteries and a bunch of cameras. I gotta go and get the cameras going, cause it's that time, folks. It's coming quick. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video. Everybody be safe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye from Charlie's Adventures, where we tell you no lies.